All right, this is our last section. It's on professional associations, volunteering, and final words of advice from me. Professional associations, yes, while in college and once you graduate. It's a great way of, again, expanding that network and looking for a leadership position within one of those organizations. Are companies looking for leaders? Absolutely. And what a better way to try out your leadership skills than to hold one in a professional association. Next is volunteering. Am I a believer in volunteering? Absolutely. When a client signs up with me, I insist that they volunteer somewhere. Matthew 25, Habitat. I have a lot of clients that go to Habitat for Humanity. Also, try a volunteer organization where maybe you'd like to expand your knowledge, such as Habitat. It's a great way to meet folks in different industries and ages, because a lot of these folks that are working in these volunteer positions are retired, and they might have contacts in your industry. So it's a great networking. And lastly, if you're not ready to enter the corporate world, and you have the money to do this, you're not going back to your parents to ask them to support you during this endeavor, my advice is to do it. I have had clients, I've had two nieces who, one went into the Peace Corps and one went into AmeriCorps. One because the market was so bad at that time when she graduated, and the other one wanted to follow in her sister's footsteps and joined AmeriCorps. Their world was expanded greatly by doing this. I had another client who said, I'm going to walk the Appalachian Trail. Never thought he'd have the opportunity to do it, so that's what he did. Or if you've always wanted to work at a ski resort, go work at a ski resort. But this is not your forever job. This is try it and then get serious about your career. Leslie, what if you decide, I'm going to go back to school? I can't find a job, I'm going to go back to school. I don't recommend that. In fact, I really discourage that for clients due to the fact that you're not fully cooked. So you might go out and work a finance job and say, finance is not for me. I think I want to be a nurse. I've had clients that have taken dramatic pivots. So don't immediately go back to school and spend the money. A recent story, I had a client by the name of Aaron. And Aaron had an undergraduate degree and he had a master's degree. And he was a guidance school counselor where he got his graduate degree at Baylor University, but moved back to Cincinnati with his wife because of family being here. His wife got a job at Children's. He then started the search and hired me because his network was non-existent here. So I did some assessment work on him, and he decided, I'm going to go back to school and become a physical therapist. So we did some research on physical therapy. He shadowed physical therapists, found out what it would take for education, and guess what? He chose not to go back to school and become a physical therapist. I probably saved him at least $100,000 right there. And then what did he go back to do? He and the family picked up and they moved back to Waco, Texas, where he again is a guidance school counselor at Baylor University. One last piece of advice. When you start your job, start putting money away. 401k is just really a no-brainer, because what's the eighth wonder of this world but compound interest? And the more you start saving early on, the bigger the nest egg you're going to have once you decide to retire. And frankly, I see a lot of clients come in their 40s that have nothing saved for retirement, and that's a hard thing to make up at that age. So again, be bold, take advantage of your career center here, get yourself a mentor, prepare ahead of time. Don't wait until the last minute to prepare for an interview. And again, be bold. Get out there and make it happen. Thank you. Dana Glasgo, Cincinnati Career Coach.